Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Plot Twins podcast. I'm Ashytn.
And I am Nyah, and
Episode 6.
yeah, let's do this
Here we
again.
go.
Here we are.
Also, we are not wearing the same shirts. We are recording in one day, by the way, 2 episodes.
Yes.
So if you're watching,
They're like, oh my gosh, they
You're
didn't
disgusting.
shower. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I promise you.
recording in one day.
We're divvying it out for you guys today. So
We're adults and we have shit to
yeah,
do. Sorry. Okay.
we are busy people outside of all this.
Yes.
But we're here to do Zodiac Academy 4.
I know you've been waiting for it.
I honestly, this book had me in shambles.
Yeah. Wait, give it your rating.
Okay, rating. God, I would give this one a 5-star because I was a roller coaster the whole entire book.
Yeah.
And I don't give 5 stars lightly. But this one, I was like, yes.
This is
yes.
the one.
This has the full package. It was enough fun, but enough seriousness, but enough like romance to where I was like, yes, yes.
A lot of things at stake. In this book. Should we give a quick synopsis of what happens in this book?
Okay, yeah.
We hope you've been following along.
I hope you're reading, honestly, because we are spoiling everything. Yeah. But basically in this one, we got to see more of the shadows being played. We came to terms that Darcy and Tori are phoenixes. That is their order.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So they got to train a little bit with a new professor. Yes. Professor Knox.
I love Gabriel Knox, and I'm so excited for you guys to all see him in this. And it's just fun to get another character from another series in here. But Gabriel Knox. So yes, we have Knox now, Professor Knox. And yeah, we kind of see the tension of what these shadows are going to build. We finally, I think that Tori and Darcy understand Lionel. He is there to think of himself. He doesn't think about his sons.
Yeah.
He is there to think about himself and what he can do to harness power. And I think this is the book that like the girls finally fully understood.
Yeah, like what really is at stake and what he can do with these powers.
I think in this book too, Tori and Darcy have finally figured out like not claiming the throne is out of question.
Yeah,
for them.
And they have to claim it now.
I think that scares them almost, but I do think they step into it. Like, they know deep down that this is what they have to do.
Yeah, they become very defiant and they're not so much worried. I mean, they're still like having to deal with the heirs, but they understand that the true threat is not them, but the counselors. And mostly Lionel.
Well, and Lance even tells them, like, hey, you guys need to, if you guys want to get you want to get Lionel out of there, you're going to have to ally together.
Yeah.
Stop fucking fighting. What can we stop?
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yes. I love Lance in this book. I really appreciate how he is, not only because he loves Darcy, but you really see him understand the gravity of the situation and how these girls can change the world. And he admits that. And I love that he is like finally like, okay, figure it out together.
Yes. And I just also think this book set up Lance to be like the saving grace.
Yeah.
For
both sides.
A reason, obviously, because the end of the book is cruel.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
But I also think it's just the part of the secrets are out now.
Yeah.
Like, thank God Tori finally knows about Darcy and Lance. And I will say that had me on the edge of my seat when literally Lance pulled Tori into his office and starts making out with her. Oh my God. And trying to get in her pants and everything. And Tori's like, what the hell are you doing?
That was so funny.
And then Darcy finally shows up and she goes, oh my God, like,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And so I do really love this book because I think it just had all the pieces coming together.
you finally get more of like a united feeling between everyone. It's not so separate. There's not a lot of secrets going on in this book.
Like they kind of,
besides Tori with the shadows.
Yes, but I even think that she kind of opens up more.
She does.
But it's also, you see the tension release from the heirs as well, where they are, coming together and binding through their secrets.
Yeah.
Max is finally able to tell the heirs, like, hey, I'm
not legitimate.
bastard.
Yeah.
Like, so sorry, I'm a bastard son. Like,
yeah.
Surprise.
Yes, you are a bastard. Thank you.
But I also think I came to terms, I hate Seth. There's no redemption for Seth. Even if Seth and Caleb in the woods, though.
Oh, yeah. How did you feel about that scene?
Oh.
Did you like it?
I was a little, thrown back.
A little hesitant.
I was like, wait.
Yeah. Well, because that they had
a threesome together. Yeah. And it, alluded to, making out together.
Yeah.
And, whatever. Kiss your homies a little bit, you guys. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, it's not any weirder than, Darius and Lance.
Darius and Lance.
They're low-key gay for each other.
Spooning.
Yeah.
And
they have to be next to each other.
On their knees for each other,
They have. They have given each other blowjobs before. Just by the way.
So that's why it's it didn't throw me off guard to where I was like, I'm not reading this.
Yeah.
It was more, I was just like, oh, wait.
Yeah. Is this actually happening?
Off?
Yeah.
We know Max and Geraldine are boning each other.
No, I know. I'm like, wait, are they going to end up together?
I loved the eclipse scene, to be honest.
Yeah.
The eclipse scene, by far. There's so much in this book.
That was in the third book, right?
I'm pretty... Oh, yeah, it was.
It was in the third book. Yeah.
But that eclipse scene was hot.
Yeah. And then it's still in this book, you get him trying to get her.
Yeah. So Max is still trying to get with Geraldine, and I'm for it, to be honest. I
love them.
I'm like, stick up your guns, girl.
Yeah.
Come on, make him work
for it. And she is. She does not want to be with him.
Yeah. So I do love that, but definitely this book kind of closed the tension on a lot of surfaces.
For sure.
Except
Tori
and Darius. Excuse me. Not okay.
We are unwell.
I actually need them to actually kiss and make up, fuck and make up, break up sex. I don't know what is going on. I need it. And now.
I am just so mad that
I'm sorry.
We're not going to get a resolution in the next 2 books.
No.
2, not even the next 2. It has to be 3 because we have to read 5, 6, and 7.
Got 5.5 too. The big ass party. We gotta read it.
Fuck my life.
So it's actually I'm getting to the point. I'm not over it. I understand. I get it. He, tried to kill you. He tried to drown you. I get it. He's an asshole.
He's evil a little bit.
You're not any better.
You're not any better for one. I mean, okay, the things that they've done in retaliation, not nearly as bad.
She literally drove his motorcycle off the cliff.
That's true. But then they had sex, so
but then
it's fine.
They got down and bougie, and
and he has plenty of money.
Give her. Yeah.
He has plenty of money to buy a new one.
We're not worried about that. Yeah. It's just, it was a limited edition.
That's true. That's true.
It's kind of an asshole move.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It's fine. They can move past it.
I just am getting to the point, if you had to say your divine moment happened with anyone,
yeah.
You literally maybe knew him for a week and your divine moment happened. Are you really going to say no?
Right. Are you going to go against the stars in the universe? No.
No.
I wouldn't.
I don't want that bad karma. I don't want that bad juju, No, I'm going to probably make it work. If it doesn't work,
yeah.
Well, darn. I guess I don't know. Figure
and especially, I think the thing that really bothered me a little bit with them having their divine moment this early is that I think that Lance and Darcy had more moments where they should have had the opportunity to have their divine moment.
Yeah, but the
You know?
stars are
The stars are
cool.
tricky, and they like to
They
play their
like
games.
they like the gossip. They like the juiciness.
Yeah.
You know, those stars up there are like, let's play this out.
This is a great time.
They should not bring Clara back. So maybe Lance and Darcy will be smart enough, and if Darius and Tori don't show up, maybe they won't bring Clara back.
Yeah.
So let's see.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Because I truly am like, Lance, really, boy?
Yeah.
You're that desperate to get your sister back after you've been grieving for years?
I know, but like, can you blame him?
I can't blame him. I can't. I don't know what he's going through. I haven't lost a sibling. Like,
especially because, is it in the third book or is it in the fourth book when Tori is like in the thing and she like almost dies? I think it's in the fourth. So in this book, Tori is playing with the shadows, and there's a moment where she goes a little bit too far and she actually sees Lance's sister. And Lance is the one that comes in to the shadow realm with her and is trying to take her out. And he sees. Is it with Darcy?
Is Darcy in the library?
Oh, that's right.
And Diego was there.
That's right. That's right.
Diego.
Why are you sussy baka?
Why are you always in the wrong spot at the wrong time? But also he won Lance's respect. He knows so much.
Yeah.
Why are we not pulling him into this equation a little bit more?
Yeah.
He knows the shadows. He's been there plenty of times. Like, why are we ignoring him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, let's bring him in a little bit, you know? But yeah, it was in the library and Diego was there. But
that's right.
Lance saw Clara.
Yes. And so he's like, oh my God. And I can't blame him, because in the shadow realm, he's like, she was acting normal. She was like, oh my God, please save me. Like, I've been here all these years.
Yeah.
Help me.
I would have probably been a victim to it too, to be honest. I probably would try to save my brother or anyone. I probably would have done it too, you know?
Yeah.
But it was just kind of more, I'm like, dude, like, you know
how the shadows are.
The shadows are, how tricky they are. You really thought you could bring her back to find the stars, to find the gods, you know, and bring her back without any consequence?
Yeah.
Like, also, you know, she's a vampire. She probably hasn't been feeding in this realm. You're a vampire yourself. Like, why wouldn't you bring someone for her to feed on?
Yeah.
Afterwards, of course she's gonna pounce on. Like,
yeah.
It was hard for me to understand, because I'm like, any person that is aware of what a vampire is, you typically know if you're saving them from years of perish.
I think that's my thing too, is I'm like, if she had nothing to feed on in the shadow realm, how is she actually alive? Like,
I mean, magic, but I also think she's alive, she's weak, and so any little glimpse of power, she's gonna obviously immediately gravitate towards. So
maybe just she was feeding on like the shadows. Like, maybe they were keeping her alive.
They were keeping her to some degree alive,
which is why she's so evil.
Yeah, it could be, truly.
Yeah.
But that threw me off. I was like, you guys, come on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even play this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Must be a little smarter.
Yeah.
But I will say, we got some moments that I adored. I really enjoyed them, actually, going back to the palace.
Was awesome. Yeah.
The palace was great. It was a great lick of information I think wasn't needed, because we got to see what their mother saw.
Well, and how her and the Savage King got together, and how she's a seer, and the mirror scene was really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. That was really cool.
No, way cool. And I think it was needed. I think that was a very big curiosity puzzle piece that we've been kind of waiting on. Like, why is the Savage King the Savage King?
So savage, yeah.
Why is he
Which
like
we
that?
still haven't really figured that out.
No, we haven't really figured that out, but we've known enough now that, because I do think he had to paint that image. Yeah. That he is the Savage King. Even though he truly wasn't. Because in the background, he seemed like he was tender.
Yeah. Well, he cared for his wife. He cared for his children. We can't say for sure that he cared for the staff.
No, but to some degree, he had to care enough for the staff, because the professor that passed in like book 2.
Oh yeah.
3, he was there.
He was a seer also.
And he was a seer as well with the queen.
So he was close enough to be able to place those things for the future for them to find.
100%.
Like the necklaces.
They had to care somewhat to the staff because also the staff talks highly of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's not a lot of people besides press and besides the council that will talk back because it comes down, why would there be an ass club if they truly it was all
that's true
savage.
Yeah.
So I am excited to maybe get a little bit more of that. They are trying to figure out who the black-haired boy was that was hiding,
which
I predict just because
who else is raven hair.
Well, it also comes down to Lionel asked Tori in the throne room, do you have your mom's gift of being a seer?
Yeah.
Your mom was the best seer
to ever exist. Yeah.
Well, the best seer to ever exist right now, who has raven hair, is Gabriel Knox.
Yeah.
And he just conveniently has been seeing like the girls in images and like coming and helping them, and he already knew,
and they're already
Nubula allies.
Yes, nucleus. No,
Nubula. It's like Nubula.
Is it Nubulus allies?
Nubulus allies, something like
that. Anyways, Noob allies.
But he already knows that because he's seen it.
Yeah,
you know, and he knows that like,
and he must have already met them when they were younger. Like,
yeah, I know.
He had to have been. If he was in the palace, like,
if that is him, yes. But it's also, remember how Gabriel he was on the search of trying to find out who Fallen Star was.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Tori and Darcy knew who Fallen Star was and told him it was Professor Astrum. Yeah. And Gabriel Knox just kind of like shut down because he's like, what? Yeah. And so then why would Fallen Star be in Gabriel's life? Obviously, I don't want to spoil, like, because Gabriel in Ruthless Boys, since that's his backstory, Gabriel was getting money from Fallen Star. That was Professor. Why was the professor giving him money? So much money, too. It was like a ridiculous amount. And it's probably because I believe that he has something to do with the palace. Okay. I don't know what. Yeah. But a little boy in the palace. Yeah. Just seems a little off.
We'll find out, I think.
I think we'll find out.
We'll definitely. I mean, if we don't get sick of this series before then, but.
I know. As long as we don't see spoilers, please. Don't listen to me, phone. Yeah. I don't want to see them.
I don't want to see it.
Don't want to see it.
You gotta stay out that Discover zone.
I know. I gotta get off. I gotta unfollow all my fan art pages. Yeah. Because they're coming for me. Yeah. But I will say with the palace and what happened at the palace, I love the snowball fight.
That was so cute. And
it was so perfect.
And Xavier got to like have his order form out. That was so wholesome. Yes.
I also just think it was more like you saw what their life could have been if the girls didn't go to the mortal realm. If the girls would have stayed,
they probably would have all had this extremely close friendship.
Yes. Yeah. And I think they yearn for it almost. Yeah. You can tell their characters when they are doing stuff like that, they don't notice that it's Vega versus Ayers. Yes. They notice it as they are together. Yeah. And so I do think they will be able to get the Ayers on their side to hopefully conquer Lionel.
Yeah, I think they'll realize that the bigger threat is Lance's mother and Lionel. Yes. And I hope they save Darius's mom.
Well, and I think they have kind of figured out that Lionel's the main.
Yeah, well, because they shared about how, because I mean, there's the dark coercion, so that Darius can't share what Lionel is doing to him.
But they could emotionally know he was lying.
And Max was able to figure that out with his siren gifts. Yeah.
So I do think that is a great route of direction we're heading in there, because I want to defeat Lionel.
Yeah, I know.
Like that, I'm passionate for that for them, you know.
And they have to.
They have to.
Yeah.
They got to.
Yeah.
I definitely know there's gonna be twists and turns
For
getting
sure.
there, but come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, and at the rate we're going, like, it's technically only been like it hasn't even been a
2
year.
months.
No, I think because they came in like this.
They
August.
had Halloween. They had Halloween,
Yep,
and they've
and it's
had Christmas now,
and the New Year.
So we're at least like
We're at least
5 months in.
Yeah.
5-6 months in, you know.
Yeah.
So we are getting somewhere, and I'm excited to see where. But I do believe my theory as well as Lionel is controlling the nymphs.
Yeah.
I just can't get over that the nymphs attacked the palace, and then Lionel came all cryptic to Tori and is like, well,
yeah,
the nymphs have been here before.
Yeah. Well, we know he's behind something.
Yeah, because there's got to be something.
How did they get in the palace? How did they get into the stadium?
Right. And Lionel was there at the stadium. Mm-hmm. Lionel was also at the palace.
Yeah.
And it just feels wrong that Geraldine's like dad, I don't know, wasn't he like a commander or something like that? I don't know.
Something.
But like they prepped everything for the Vegas to return to the palace. I know for a fact they wouldn't have skimped on like shields or you know, alarms, protectors, you know, something. To have all those people there, like press and everything.
Yeah.
There's no way they're gonna
not have some type of protection.
You know, low fund the protection.
Yeah.
They got the money. For sure. They're gonna high fund that, you know? So it just kind of feels weird that where Lionel tends to sometimes be a nymph is like showing up.
Yeah.
Like I still believe that the Professor Astrum was killed by Dragonfire.
Yeah.
I believe Lionel killed him.
Oh.
I think Lionel was on his tail.
That's a
and he's the one that was like, the shadows have got me, because it's Lionel.
Oh my
Lionel was in the building, overheard the conversation, told them to leave. And so I think Lionel thinks he can like dumb the girls by not having him be the shadows. But he also kind of revealed himself when he had to have them be the gateway. And so I don't know. I think Lionel is
who Astrum was referring to.
Yes, with the shadows. Because also when the card was like, don't deceive the shadows. Don't, you know, the card that was behind the family photo. The shadows, I think, were referring to Lionel. So I think that's the same for when Professor Astrum died. I think he died by Dragonfire.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it was Lionel.
I think you're right. Because who else would really try to... Because we know that Darius didn't kill him. Obviously.
Right.
He told the boys they didn't, and whatever. He's in the clear. So who else really would have known what Astrum was doing?
Yeah.
And who else would be vengeful enough
and so that's why
to do that?
I think he burnt Astrum to a crisp, but then placed a nymph to then be like, oh, there was a nymph attack.
That's
when
true.
There wasn't. I think it was just Lionel.
That's true.
So I think he can control from the first time when Clara died. I think he could control the nymphs
from that. Yeah.
Because really, they haven't really said when the nymphs started. Like they just say, "Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while." But
because it was happening during the Savage King's reign, and they were saying it's been as bad.
Yeah,
like it got.
I just think Lionel did something.
Yeah,
opened the gateways to control the nymphs because dark magic is still a thing,
and also Alejandro. I definitely think that he's got a bigger part than they're making it seem. As of right now.
And that's why I just question with Diego. I'm like, okay, I get we're gonna shut this guy out so he can't pass information.
Yeah.
But at some point you might need to rope him in because he has a very big grasp of the shadow realm.
Yeah.
To where he can hopefully skim out some of the rough edges.
Yeah. I wonder if Diego is going to be a bigger helper than we're giving him credit for.
Yeah,
I wonder if my theory is
wonder.
wrong, because I think the authors want you to think that Diego is bad, but I think that
I'm
it's
like,
gonna twist and be he's gonna
Diego's
like help them.
shady, you know, like
Yeah. Well, especially because like he already has shadow magic.
yes,
And his abuela
his
is
abuela
his
is in
abuela is in his hat. So
that's true. That's true.
I think that there will be some good that comes from Diego. At least I hope, because he has been their friend since the beginning. But
at the same time, he could have easily just done that just to try to get like
close and
close.
pass the information. Yeah.
What did you think about Lance and Darcy's date?
Oh, I thought it was so cute. I loved it.
What did you think about Diego's mom showing up?
Oh.
And them getting like the dark shadow stardust.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, like they needed a way to get transported into the shadow realm.
Right.
So I was kind of like, oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, when it comes to fantasy, I don't really question many things.
No.
I don't really care where the magic came from. I'm just here for a good time.
They touched a little base, like, oh, when it's from the meteor, when they were in the shadow realm thing, you know?
Yeah.
And she was coming to get a portion of it. So I'm like, okay, well, they give all their followers this portion of this dark stardust.
Yeah.
Why does everyone need to go to the shadow realm?
Right.
Like, why do we need to have every person needs to have a little dosage of this stardust to go to the shadow realm? Because what what's there?
I also kind of felt like it was a little bit of a plot hole with that, because there wasn't ever a part where, because what's her name was looking for it, and then they had taken it and they had like transported, or not transported, but they took it and they went back to the academy, and there was some time between them getting it to the New Year's Eve to where I feel like there was an opportunity for Lance's mother to confront him about it.
Well, I mean, they didn't take all of it. They just took a portion of it.
Oh, they didn't take all of it.
No.
I thought they took the entire
No, they portion. Only took a portion of it, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to correct us if we're wrong. But I'm pretty sure they only took a little portion of it.
Okay.
And kept the rest.
Okay. That makes more sense.
To where there would probably have been enough for Diego's mom.
Yeah. I guess. Okay. So then there's that. That answers that.
I just think it feels weird that
like, why do they need it?
Lance. Yeah, why do they need it? And also Lance's mother wouldn't have like protection, like alarm barriers on her home.
Yeah.
Because having all that dark shit in there, like I would assume you would like have like protections
over it.
Even if it is your own son entering into his home.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you still have protections to tell
for
you
anyone
who showed up where?
Yeah.
Magical signatures, you know, like
need like some type of verification to get it. Yeah.
It just felt a little weird that it was so easy to get the items.
Yeah.
But maybe she did feel something and that's why she came home when she was supposed to be in the city. I don't know. It was just a little weird, but
yeah.
I am excited to hopefully maybe in these next books get some more like context on the Phoenix Order.
Yeah.
I can't picture them. Every time I picture them, I picture them as just them with like wings
that are fire.
But like they fully transformed into their Phoenix Orders
at the end, right?
And well, it was when the nymphs attacked.
That's right.
And remember when Lionel was like, "They're phoenixes."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Yeah.
And I think from this point on, like Lionel should just take it and be like, "Okay, they're gonna be stronger than us.
Yeah,
let's reroute this so we can get them under our chain of command."
Yeah.
So that they are our puppets to our show.
Yeah.
You know, why aren't they working something out like that? I know it's not you physically being in the power.
Yeah.
It's you using the power through someone else, but like, is that better than nothing?
Yeah.
You want to die? Because that's where you're heading, homeboy. You're heading towards death.
I think he's too, from what we know, he's too proud of a character to do that. He wants to rule. He wants to be the one that is the face of the country.
Yeah.
He's not a character that's willing to be in the shadows.
That is true, and I get that. But I'm like,
yeah,
at this
he's
point,
dumb.
can we just like,
he's so arrogant and stubborn.
Yeah.
He's dumb. He can't put that aside to have the full power. He's gonna die because he's too arrogant.
Yeah, truly, it kind of pissed me off. And I also like Darius. Like, dude,
Yeah.
they're gonna be more powerful than you.
Share the fucking throne.
Can you just like come on? There's like, let's share the throne.
Yeah.
Like you shared the throne during that sex scene.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We need to give it chili pepper.
Chili pepper.
4.
Oh yeah, this one was a little bit spicy
because it's not the entire book to like make it a 5.
Like it's 3,
but there's enough.
4.
I would give
there's
it 4.
enough because there's a few open door scenes between.
They're all open door.
Well, yeah, between Darius and
Tori. Finally, thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness. Even though they were like hate sex, I will still take them.
I think that's just their personalities, though. Like I couldn't see it really being lovey-dovey like Darcy and Lance.
There's no lovey-dovey like Darcy and Lance, and so you get a little more scenes there. But I will say I loved that throne scene.
Yeah, that was really good.
Like, oh,
I thought that was gonna change the direction of the story.
Well, I think that's what led up. I think if they didn't have that throne scene, there would have been 0 defined moment because they truly kind of opened up in that scene of finally knowing that they have a call to each other for some unknown reason. And so the stars probably were like, oh, they're getting a hang of it. Look at us. Okay, let's give them this moment. And then I also think they became star-crossed.
I also think that the stars are a little bit cruel. I think that they really knew how I think that the stars know them extremely well, and they knew what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah.
And they did that for a reason. I think they made the divine moment happen when it happened.
I also think the stars could have been like, maybe Tori will have a change of heart. Because Tori did have a moment where she was like
debating it.
She was so close
to saying
yes.
Yeah.
And then she said no. Yeah. And I crumbled.
We cried.
My heart fell out of my butt.
Yeah.
Because I was like, are you, You said what?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
You're going to say no to this 6'4" dragon shifter hottie body man? Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was mind blowing. I did cry at that. It was so sad. Because I was reading ahead of Nyah, and
he opened his heart. Darius literally.
He was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, I know this isn't how it should be. I should have apologized earlier. And she still was like, fuck you and fuck your heart.
Which I get. Yeah, it was too late.
It was too late.
It was too late.
But he was trying to redeem himself.
But he tried so hard. But yes, Tori has a good point. And, he can't just apologize because all hell's going to break loose if you don't.
Yeah.
You should be apologizing the minute it happens. The minute you feel the remorse, you should apologize, because it's like you apologize just because you're damned if you don't is crazy.
And also like the fact that like you'll never love again. When you deny, I was like, you'll never find anyone to love. So I'm like, that's at least you'll have somebody. And then if you actually hate him, just go and fuck another guy. Don't be with him.
And that's kind of, I wish they would talk more about how the mating like works.
Yeah.
Because in Ruthless Boys, they do talk about it. They do kind of, dive a little deeper. And like Gabriel, he has his mates. Yeah. And that's the prequel story to him getting her, Mm-hmm. But in that book, they really do explain, like, if you say yes, you don't find anyone else attractive. You find no one else. You don't want anyone else besides your mate.
Yeah.
And so that's a hard concept because it's like, yes, they could have done it, and then maybe like it was her getting beat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't believe you would beat your mate, or you would be cruel to your mate if you decided, yes, you wanted to create that bond.
Yeah, I think that my guess is that if they would have accepted it, or if she would have accepted it, she wouldn't have any choice. Like, it's such an important thing, the mating,
Mm-hmm.
that you wouldn't have any other feelings besides feeling love
Yeah.
for that person.
100%. And so that's why I'm like, girl, say yes, and you'd have Darius wrapped around your fucking finger.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Lionel didn't want.
Yes.
Because Lionel knew if you had Darius wrapped around your finger, he was screwed.
Yeah.
He was screwed. And so now, with them being star-crossed and not being able to love anyone else, but still have that internal monologue of wanting to be with that person that they said no to.
Yeah.
That's cruel. That's cruel. But I also was like, if she said yes, that means they would have gotten the silver rings around their eye instead of the black ones. And it would have been a big freaking middle finger to Lionel.
Yeah.
I was like, well, girl, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I just like,
you could have had a dragon shifter under your little protection.
A very powerful one, mind you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, even if she would have said yes, that doesn't mean like they couldn't have figured their shit out.
Yeah.
They could have said yes, figured their shit out. They could have still had their hate fest going on, you know?
She still could have been resistant, I feel like.
But no, instead she star-crossed them, which I don't know what's going to happen with that. Yeah. I don't know if they'll have another divine moment. They say you only get one. So I don't know.
I'm wondering if, and I think I wrote a note on this, but I'm wondering if because Tori is so powerful, I wonder if there will be a second option.
If she can like rewrite
stars. Exactly. That's exactly what I was
literally
thinking.
Just have their little moment.
Yeah. That was perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I can see happening.
Yeah. Or they just choose to be with each other.
I also wonder if like Darcy and Lance will have their divine moment.
Or what if they're not?
They're going to say yes, and then Tori's going to be like,
oh my God, I fucked up.
Why the hell did I not do this? Because the thing is we know at the end Tori and Darius are getting together. So obviously, like, they're gonna pan this out. They're gonna make it work. But how is where I'm itching to know.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep reading, is to figure out how they're gonna figure that out.
Because how you're gonna tell me these next at least 2 books, they're just gonna hate each other and be star-crossed and not want to make out with each other?
I'm sure.
And they're not gonna make out with each other?
Yeah. Right. Good luck.
Right. Make me believe it, because I can't see them not like banging each other's bones. But I do hope Tori is over Caleb. Caleb was becoming kind of big boss douchebag there for a second.
Yeah. I think
when he changed all the rules on her and then expected her to obey by them, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
I think that like Tori she has such a carefree soul, in the way that she would be like, oh my God, I don't really care. Like, this is just fun, and like, I want the sex. So, well, because she's playing him like a fiddle all the time anyway. So
yes, I also think she looks at it as like Darius hates that she does this.
So it's a
resentment to Darius.
Yeah,
basically being
it's like, a way to be like, look at this. Yeah, exactly.
Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go bang your friend, and your friend's not gonna show up for you because I'm banging him.
Yeah.
But I also wonder, with Darius not showing up for Lance, and like, is that gonna cause a big issue between them if Lance is alive?
It might, but they also have the bond, so I don't think that they're like, I'm sure they'll be mad at each other because we've seen moments of them having contention, whatever, but then the bond like forces them to be close. So it's like, I don't really care. Like, I forgive you.
Yeah.
Type of thing, you know?
I just
like, I understand. Especially because Lance didn't know that they were going to have their moment exactly when that happened.
I just think Lance should have been smart and been like, hey, actually, we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to have to be another time.
Yeah.
For this. If the stars want it to happen, there will be another time. Yeah. You know, like, let's not do it, you know? But I do wonder how that's going to play out between their relationships, because Lance basically is, well, he's dead right now.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He is dead by the end of the book. Yeah.
He is dead right now. And so we're sitting here like Darius is flying off all pissed off because he's now star-crossed with Tori, and Lance is dead.
Yeah. I know. That part too, I'm like, I was wondering if after their divine moment, if Darius was going to feel something wrong with Lance and like, immediately fly over.
Be like, Tori, we got to go.
We have to run.
Lance is dead. Yeah. I can't feel him. I can't feel him. Tori, get over your shit. Yeah. Like, we got to go. Lance is dead. Like,
pull out your wings, bitch.
Well, I'm also like, where's Gabriel? Mr.
Right.
Mr.
Why did he disappear?
Well, I didn't think Gabriel was trying to warn him and be like, don't do it. Like, the shadows are going to take you.
Did he say something about that?
Yeah, but remember how Lance was like, yeah, it's because my sister, she's the shadow right now. So my sister, you know, took me, like, caressed me, like, hugged me. I don't know.
Me.
Wrong word. Sorry. There you go, Lance. But, yeah, he warned him to some degree. I don't think he knew exactly what.
Because he's not like he's not the most powerful seer.
No.
But he can see enough.
But he can see enough. And so I think he was trying to tell him, like, hey, like, just a heads up. I saw this. The shadows took you.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way. But I know. I was kind of hoping that was going to happen. Like, Darius was going to be like, Tori, something's wrong, actually.
Yeah.
We need to get over our bullshit right now and go do this. And Tori, of course, Tori was probably going to be like, oh, no, I won't. How dare you?
But at the same time, I feel like she would have been like, Darcy, oh my gosh, Darcy's there.
Yeah. But Darcy.
We know her so well.
But I'm like, where the heck is Knox?
Yeah. There's got to be a good reason.
I'm hoping maybe when Darcy's like, someone help, maybe Gabriel will show up.
Maybe.
That's the only, I don't think it's going to be Darius. Darius is all pissed off. He's star-crossed.
Yeah.
So who's going to show up and help her?
I know, but I'm not going to tell you. I only read like the first 4 chapters. And then
first 4 chapters. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to have to pan those out then. Because, But I do not know where Clara went. I think she went to jump Lionel's bones, but...
because...
I also don't know, because she could also be really pissed off at Lionel that he sacrificed her.
So maybe she's going to kill him.
Knowing. Ooh.
Turn of events.
Okay,
that would be great.
Kill him. Actually, sure, girl.
Yeah. Go on.
You go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
You go take care of that, girl. Go jump those bones and take his bones. I don't know.
Yeah. Take them while you're
at it. Do some dark magic. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm assuming we'll see her more, because the shadows were calling to Clara and I mean, not Clara, Stella and Alejandro were having that conversation and being like, the Shadow Princess is coming.
Yeah.
I truly thought that was Tori, but obviously I was wrong. That was Clara.
Yeah.
And so I do think now Clara's out, that this could open up some doors in what the shadows mean for us. I don't know.
I'm wondering if Clara will get replenished as with her vampire order, and because she has been in the shadows for so long, she will be more powerful than Lionel. Not Lionel. I'm wondering if that will cause some contention, or if because he is strong with his order form on top of the shadows, if they're, I don't know. I'm curious to see how that
I can see how that can possibly pan out. I just really hope she doesn't join forces with Lionel again, because I think that will be the worst outcome of all of this, because then she does have more time with the shadows than the rest of them to then make it to where they are undefeatable. So I'm like, please side with your brother. He saved you. He basically is dead right now for you. So
because of you.
Not
basically dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Rip Lance.
Yeah.
Gone too soon.
I will say, though, I enjoyed this book. I think it had lots in it, and
Yeah.
it played really good. I did love that mirror memory though.
That was really good. And I feel like Tori really needed that more than Darcy did
100%.
to see, like,
To finally get over the bullshit of the family thing. They would have kept them if they could.
Right. Because, yeah, she was being so resentful. And then I think she actually saw the danger of if they would have stayed.
100%.
So
Lionel would have killed them and they would have been
Yeah.
babies when Lionel killed them.
yeah.
So, because that's still my theory, Lionel's killing them.
Yeah.
So I think it came down to that was the only way. I do think the person in the mortal realm, after the babies were arisen out of the ashes in the mortal realm,
Yeah. That's what I was wondering.
I want to say that was Lionel. I think he went to go burn them down. I think he went to go burn their house down to kill them because he found out they were actually alive. They didn't die. And so he got all pissed off because he knew.
Oh my God, you're so smart.
Well, listen, why else would Lance have gone and retrieved the girls from the mortal realm?
Yeah.
How did Lance know they were alive? So that is my theory. And Lionel knew they were alive. Lionel tried to kill him 3 times probably now, and I can't. But now they are out and about. He can't kill them. He is the almighty councilman.
Well, and I think that he figured, because, okay, somehow Lance found out. We don't know if it's by Lionel or whoever, but I think that Lionel would have just, because they didn't know about Solaria. They didn't know that magic and fae existed. And so I think that Lionel was just, once he found out that he didn't burn them down, burn them alive, that they were just going to live in the mortal realm.
Yeah.
And he wasn't going to have to deal with it.
I think so too.
But then someone else found out.
Maybe. That could be spicy.
Like Astrum.
Yeah, Astrum could have sent them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my assumption is, and which makes me kind of be like, Lionel, you're kind of stupid if you like didn't know their order forms when you try to kill them twice and they basically didn't die.
I'm sure he assumed that they were some type of like dragon or something. Yeah. Because that's what they were thinking.
Unless it wasn't Lionel in the mortal realm, and that could be a possible option as well.
What if it was Astrum?
It could have been Astrum.
Or I don't know. I guess we couldn't really get a feel if it was like an evil presence or a good
we didn't
presence.
Really get any. It was just someone in a hood.
Yeah.
That was it. Could have really been anyone. It could have been a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah. Someone we haven't met yet.
Book 4 of this 9-book series.
It's not even 9 books, really.
It's not even 9 books because we've got half books. So we got like 12 books. Which seems like so much.
It's a lot.
But it's like also we read these first 4 within.
It's been what, a month?
A month.
Did we start it in February or did we start it in January?
I want to say we started beginning of February.
Probably.
But yeah. So I mean, we're cruising. We're making the time. We're making it work. I am curious what Clara's next steps are. I'm curious about the bond, the mates, everything. And obviously Lance is gonna live. Can't die on us.
Yeah, he has to live.
He plays a huge part.
Yeah.
So who saves Lance?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I'm like, who's gonna save Lance? Because I'm at this point, I think it's gonna be Knox. But shit, it could be Darius. Maybe he was flying over and heard Darcy call out. I don't know.
What if it's Diego?
Diego, that'd make me giggle.
Well, that'd be crazy.
I would be crazy because I would just sit there and be like,
now you have to let him in.
Should have like let him in.
Yeah,
let him into your shit. Like,
yeah, he probably could have helped too with the shadow bridge thing.
I also think Diego is hiding that he has more powers than he lets on.
Yeah, which is why I'm like,
I want to know his order form.
I know, but he's probably a nymph. He's probably a nymph.
If that's how, if the nymphs, I mean, that is how the nymphs work. But I thought the nymphs didn't have like emotions. But if they got emotions, that's crazy.
I don't know, because if they're portraying it as a fae form,
that is true.
There's too many loose ends.
There's too many loose ends right now that I'm not liking it. I'm getting
a little annoyed.
Itchy,
yeah,
you know?
little antsy.
Like, I gotta figure this shit out.
It's a mystery book, all and adventure book and
I'm
romance
not a very
book.
good. I don't read mystery often.
No,
I mean, all books have a little bit of mystery in it,
for sure.
but like this, I'm like, so what's happening?
Yeah, you really don't know.
But I do think they tends to loosen the end, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried that I'm not gonna get told the full story.
Yeah.
Like, all my answers will probably be answered.
Well, they have to
all
be.
my questions will be answered.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I meant. All my questions will be answered.
Yeah.
Unlike some other book series that I fear I might not get answers to.
Yeah.
Brimstone.
There has to
That's
be.
the problem child right now.
Is that only a trilogy? Okay,
so November. That's the last book.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm like, I'm scared. Are you gonna tie up all my loose ends or no?
We'll have to do we were gonna do Brimstone first.
We'll have to maybe in September have to like revamp that one up because I'm still a little
I don't
angry.
have the energy for that right now.
Yeah, I'm still a little angry about Brimstone.
Yeah. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Because I just had a coworker who just barely finished it, so she's like talking to me about it, and I'm like,
oh, I don't even want to talk about this right now.
I'm gonna freaking fight someone. But yeah, was there anything else? Oh, I will say this. I loved that Lance forced Tori to be a cheerleader.
So funny.
And Darcy to be on the pitball team.
Yeah.
Because I do think that's where they both lack.
Yeah.
Darcy lacks in the confidence of knowing that her powers are
strong,
powerful.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Be competitive.
Yeah.
That's where she lacks. But then Tori lacks on the side of wanting to be like compassionate and preppy and like supportive. She lacks in the department of being a supportive character.
She's not really a team player except for when it comes to Darcy.
Right. And so I think that it was a great position to put them where they were.
Yeah, it was a great addition to the story too. Like, it kind of helped the story move along a little bit and help their characters develop a little bit more. Because at the end of it, you get them dividing into the two teams. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that was a really good idea.
I think it was good because it shows Tori that people can support her. She has people on her side.
Whether she knows or not.
Yeah, she wants to believe it or not.
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't need to be so lone wolf.
Yeah.
Darcy does not need to be your only person.
Yeah. Like, and she can't be. Like, if you're gonna survive in this world that how we know it so far, you need more people behind you, and the only people you trust really right now is Darcy and Geraldine.
And not even so much Geraldine, because
like, she likes her
enough, but it was like when they were going through that problem of like they were fighting and not talking to each other for a few weeks. Yeah, it was like she wasn't even confiding in Geraldine. Yeah, because she just gave Geraldine to Darcy.
She was choosing to be alone.
She chose to be alone,
hence the lone wolf thing.
It just kind of pissed me off. I'm like, girl, you have so many people that want to be your friend. Yeah, and you're telling me you can't set aside your pride to like let anyone else in. I guess she let Milton in, but Milton was only there to like cure her hangovers. Yeah. Like, I was like, girl, like, I understand. So I do think her becoming a part of the cheer team and getting that, team separation kind of helped her know, like, okay, people actually do look up to me in a regard that I should use. Yeah. I should be that leader that people see me as. Yeah. And use that to my own advantage of being able to not be that lone wolf. Yeah. Like, she was kind of getting a little on my nerve. I was like, girl,
she was on my nerves this entire book, actually, all the way to the end. Except for at the palace. The palace part was good. I was like, okay, girl,
palace part was
chill.
Good. This is good. She actually was giving into Darcy enough to make it where they were happy,
and having fun, enjoying their lives a little bit more than they have been.
I think it's just they also came to the reality of like, they are princesses.
This is our life now. Like,
this is your life. This is what
this is our inheritance. Yeah.
Expect this from here on out because this is what you are. Yeah. You guys are bound to take the throne. Yeah. And I think that's just, they finally got to that point where they're like, it's not even an option for us to not do this anymore. Yeah. We are taking the throne. Yeah. That's just as is. So I think that was also a good part of this book of like, we don't have to question that anymore. They're planning on taking the throne. They have to.
Yeah.
They've seen it. Their
Yeah.
mother has seen it, you know?
Yeah.
It's time to come to that
Yeah.
conclusion. They're
Yeah.
taking it.
Yep. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
it was a good book.
Yeah.
I liked it. I'm excited for 5.
We'll see.
And see what happens. Because, yeah, I don't know. I do think we took a break at a bad spot. The ending of 4 was kind of hard to be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We should have maybe done it after 3 because it was not as bad.
Yeah.
But I think taking the break from 4 to do a dystopian was good, refreshing, enough for us to step back into this silly book.
Yeah. Yeah.
The silly book.
Yeah. It's very silly.
Even though it's also very chaotic.
It is.
I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Grandpa,
Yeah.
save me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying us and hanging out with us, please leave us a review.
Yeah.
Comment your thoughts. If you've been reading Zodiac Academy, we'd love to know any theories you might have, any thoughts you might have.
Theories, or if like we're missing something that you're aware of, like
let us in.
Don't gatekeep from us.
Yeah.
Like let us know, like be like, hey girl,
by the way,
pay
this
attention
happened.
a little bit more to this character.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, what? Shut the F up.
Yeah.
Like you're what?
Yeah.
I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Which can be very, very likely. Like
I feel like I'm missing a lot of
missing
things.
a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm also like trying not to like over brain myself.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And then actually wait. Yeah.
What?
The next week we have
our special guest.
We have a special guest. I don't have my calendar in front of me because
we just close this
just close this down. Yes, next week, tune in. We are so excited. We have Savannah coming, and she is going to talk to us about her upcoming book that is dropping on April 1st.
Very excited.
I'm so excited for you guys to meet her and get to know her as an author because she is so down to earth. I think she is the coolest person, and I am so pumped for you guys to meet her. So, yes, tune in definitely next week, and we will talk soon.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching.
Okay. Bye.